100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ. Bulldog girls win it on the road over Des Moines Lincoln tonight, 55-15. Jason Van Arkel joined now by girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, last night we stood at Wells Fargo Arena after the game talking about the lessons that could be learned and how you could carry, especially that second half performance, over into tonight. Obviously, you're not quite as sharp offensively as you would like to be in the first half, but your defense was on point start to finish. That set the tone, I thought, all night.
Yeah, we knew coming into this game that, we felt like we could press them and turn them over quite a bit and get some runouts. And, I thought that was very effective for us tonight. We missed some shots and some bunnies inside and some open threes we didn't knock down. And I don't know what we were in the first half from the free throw line exactly, but it wasn't great. I think it cleaned up in the second half quite a bit. So the opportunities were there. We just didn't take advantage of them in the first half, and then we did in the second half.
Was there maybe fatigue involved because not only the back-to-back nights, but because you're exerting so much energy on the defensive end, which is where it usually starts for your team? You think maybe that caused some of the offensive not quite in sync, I should say, in the first half?
Yeah, it could have been a part of that. We tried to keep our players as fresh as possible tonight and rotate as soon as possible as we could, and just try to keep as many fresh legs on the court, knowing that we played last night too. That could have been a part of it, just kind of get into a rhythm. I thought our defense in the second half, though, obviously was good in both halves, but we told them that we wanted to get layups and runouts all night, and really came about that in the second half.
Let's talk about a couple of players who haven't seen the ball go in the basket very often. Riley Heinbaugh leads you tonight with 11 points. Riley Yeager has 7 points. Start seeing some free throws fall for her as well. You only had 9 out of Camden Krause. If I told you that before the game, you might have been worried about the offense, but everybody stepped up. You've got 8 different players in the scorebook, all with at least 4 points tonight. That's the kind of balance that I imagine you dream of seeing from this offense.
Yeah, absolutely. It just shows that, what our girls are capable of and, what we have the trust in them to do. Again, it's just that confidence piece. Riley and Briley have both kind of struggled this year offensively in this first part of the year. But again, both very capable. A game like tonight hopefully gets that confidence up for them, and it's something we can keep going the rest of the year.
And one more thing, I probably hype up this roundhouse a little more than I should, but it's been a tough place to play, girls and boys, for us over the years. What's it mean to come in here, get a victory on this floor where you blew a lead last year, and take sole possession of first place in the conference?
Yeah, we talked to them about that in pregame. You know, we had a 6 or 8 point lead, maybe even more than that at half, and you know, we lost by 10 here last year. We got really cold in the second half last year, and we told them coming out of halftime even tonight, you know, we can't live and die by the 3. If it's open, we're going to shoot it, but we got to keep playing downhill. That's where we're going to play. And you know, to come out here and to get a win at, you know, at the Roundhouse is cool, obviously. But you know, our biggest goal tonight was to go 4-0 in conference.
And you got that. Now next week we'll be busy. We got Burlington on Monday. We'll be there for that. Home names on Tuesday, and then we'll finish off the first half of the conference season next Friday night at Des Moines East. A big run for Ottumwa here, but you've improved that record to 6-2, like we said, 4-0 in the conference, and hopefully on our way to bigger and better things. Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg, congratulations. Great game tonight by your girls. We'll see you Monday night in Burlington.
Thanks, Jason. Go Dogs.
Let's take a 90-second timeout, and we'll come back with our boys preview on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
With 2024 in full force, we hope that it is bringing great success to you. Lisco's here and ready to support you with your business and residential fiber optic needs. If you're looking to make the switch to a local fiber optic company or update your existing services with us, now is a great time. We have big plans for the 2024 year. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your local sales rep at 641-209-5400. Visit us at lisco.com and remember to visit us at our new walk-in location of 58 East Burlington Avenue in Fairfield.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, KBIZ, and the live video stream, getting ready for the boys' game between the Bulldogs and the Railsplitters tonight. Let's preview these two teams quickly. Ottumwa now 4-2 after their victory last night at Wells Fargo Arena over Mason City. Now, the hope last night was that the Bulldogs would put Mason City away early and get some starters, some extra rest before tonight's game. That didn't happen, as Ottumwa was actually down at the half, but a huge second half allowed the Bulldogs to win that game comfortably. Coach Hartz has labeled the first 4 games of January as a big stretch for this team. They got the win they wanted last night at the Well, and with games against Burlington and Ames to start next week, the focus tonight is keeping pace in the conference race. To do so, OHS has to find a way to win here at the Lincoln Roundhouse, where the Bulldogs have rarely found success. Now, Ottumwa does appear to be a team on the upswing, while Lincoln is not what it has been, and they come in on a losing streak, but OHS cannot afford to neglect the fundamentals tonight. They need to cut down on turnovers and make good decisions on when to push tempo and when to slow things down. For Des Moines Lincoln, where do you begin? Connor Quijano, a former Lincoln player, in fact, recently enough that I think I called a couple games he played in back in the early part of last decade. He was named interim head coach back in June. I don't know why interim. It doesn't really matter. He's the head coach of the team this year. At the end of last season, Lincoln looked like they would have a formidable roster coming into this season. That was before the top 4 returning scorers for Lincoln all transferred out. All-state candidate and 3-year starter Travari Cavill transferred to Johnston. Deng Guy and Javion Bell, we saw them last month. They both went across town to Des Moines Roosevelt. Tony Davidson transferred back to Creston. You add in the top 3 seniors who graduated from last year. The Rails ended up losing their top 7 scorers from a year ago, leaving no one who had averaged so much as 2 points per game. Despite all that turnover, Lincoln did start the season with back-to-back wins over Des Moines East and Fort Dodge. Both of those teams are really struggling. But then they went into winter break on a 4-game losing streak, and this is their first game after winter break. Junior Charlie Fry leads the Rails in scoring at 15 points a game, and Demarius Parker averages 12.2. So they've got some talent on the floor. They're not playing the high tempo, the high flying tempo they enjoyed the past 3 seasons with Cavill at the point, and they are susceptible to turnovers, especially Parker, their number 2 scorer. Now, Ottumwa got blown out by Lincoln twice last year, but it's hard to draw any conclusions from that, given that Lincoln has had so much turnover this year. Maybe the most applicable thing we can come up with is that Ottumwa has lost their last 4 games against Des Moines Lincoln, which means that for Ottumwa's most experienced starters, Rashaw Pope and Trey Brown, they've never beaten Lincoln at the varsity level, and they're hoping to end that tonight here at the Roundhouse. They're getting ready to introduce the starting lineups for Ottumwa. We know it's Rashaw Pope, averaging 13.3 points per game, coming off a 24-point last night against Mason City. 6'1" Chase Thompson, 8.7 points, 2.2 rebounds a game. 6-foot sophomore Nehemiah Wolfing, 6.5 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. 6'2" Parker Derby, 3.8 points, 4.7 rebounds a game. And the main man for Ottumwa, 6'4" Trey Brown, 19.2 points and 9 rebounds a game. He had a double-double last night, 18 points, 10 rebounds in the win over Mason City. For Des Moines Lincoln tonight, it starts with Demarius Parker, the 5'11" junior, 12.2 points, 7.2 rebounds a game. Lionel Parks, a 6'1" sophomore, 5.8 points and 4.3 rebounds a game. The third starter, Taki Amos, a 6-foot senior, 2 points, 1.7 rebounds per game. The fourth starter is Sullivan Suarez Quilty, a 5'11" junior, 6 points, 2.3 rebounds a game. And then up front, 6'2" junior Charlie Fry, 15 points, 7.8 rebounds a game. Lincoln is a bit undersized compared to some other teams that Ottumwa has played this season. Bulldogs haven't had a whole lot of trouble with size. Lincoln does not present much of a size challenge. Their tallest player, at least according to the roster, is 6'4" Manas Guy, who doesn't play a whole lot. So Demarius Parker, Lionel Parks, Takai Amos, Sullivan Suarez Quilty, and then Charlie Fry, their leading scorer. Bulldogs in the red road jerseys tonight, white lettering Bulldogs across the front, white numbers front and back, red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Lincoln home whites, maroon lettering Lincoln on the front, maroon numbers front and back, maroon trim on the shoulders and sleeves, maroon trim on the shorts. Bulldogs are 4-2, Rails are 2-4, each team 1-2 in the IAC South. Everybody looking up at Roosevelt, who's 3-0 in conference play. North is 2-1. Ottumwa with narrow losses to both of those teams, along with a win over Hoover. Ottumwa, Lincoln, East, and Hoover all 1-2 in conference play. East and Hoover, their only wins are in conference. Bulldogs feel like they're right there with the top teams in the conference, but they need to win here tonight in order to keep pace. To get to a third conference loss this early, it's going to be hard to stay in the race. Trey Brown's going to jump it up for Ottumwa. Ball in the air. Tip is controlled by Parks for Lincoln. And Demarius Parker into the front court. Rails moving left to right. Over to the left side. He finds Sullivan Suarez Quilty on the wing. Underneath to Charlie Fry. Kick it out and stolen by Rashaw Pope. Pope back the other way. Takes it in. Little Euro step. Lay it up. Cannon in the foul. Rashaw Pope with the steal, the hoop, and the harm to start the game. Picking up where he left off last night. And that is on Demarius Parker, his first. Lincoln struggles in the turnover department, 15.3 turnovers a game. But Ottumwa does struggle as well. Pope's free throw, back iron no, and the rebound to Fry. Lincoln rebounds well, although their numbers similar to Ottumwa. Parker into the front court right side. Up top, the ball rolls off of Fry's leg, and it went over the midcourt stripe, over and back. Lincoln another turnover. Boy, the Lincoln boys starting out like the Lincoln girls did. The Railsplitter girls turned it over their first 5 possessions. Lincoln's boys turned it over their first 2. Chase Thompson will inbound in front of the Rails bench. Throws it right corner for Parker Derby. Lob underneath, Trey Brown to the catch, under the hoop. Triple team, but a reverse layup. He gets it to go anyway. Quick 4-0 start for the Dogs. Parker back across the timeline right side. Trying to drive on Pope. Got down to the baseline, jump stop. Lob it left wing. into the hands of Parks. Parks drives in and goes for a layup, and he's fouled, and that's the first on Trey Brown. Brown's had foul trouble at times this year. He did a good job in the win last night over Mason City, staying out of foul trouble, but an early first foul here. Lionel Parks at the line, just 31% on the season. First free throw is up and too strong. Lincoln as a team only 48.4% from the line compared to Ottumwa's 75. Bulldogs have been very good from the free throw line tonight, or on the season, I should say. Second free throw, no good for Parks, and a good rebound by Parker Derby. Gets it to Pope. Parks will shadow him across the timeline. Rasha going right to left around a double pick. Backing away now as they switched Sullivan Suarez Quilty onto him. He dribbles left. Kick it right wing. Nehemiah Wolfing for three. Back iron, no. Derby tips the rebound. Couldn't quite save it from going out of bounds. 6:54 opening quarter. Bulldogs 4, Railsplitters nothing. And again, Demarius Parker will bring it into the front court. Parker is their point guard. Struggles with turnovers, though. He's turning it over 5 times a game. Up top, Suarez Quilty for 3, no good. Pope with the rebound. Rasha into the front court right side. Between the legs dribble. Throw it up top for Wolfing. Wolfing over to the left side. A handoff to Chase Thompson. Thompson around a Brown pick. Free throw line right side to Parker Derby on the wing. Derby hands it back to Pope. 17 on the shot clock. Rasha backing away now from Parker. Takes it left, throws it left side for Wolfing. Wolfing, a step back long two-pointer. Good. Nehemiah Wolfing on the board, and the Dogs lead 6-0. Parker into the front court, goes left wing for Parks. In the corner, Suarez Quilty. Down low to Charlie Fry. Trying to back down Trey Brown. Kick it up top for Amos. Left wing, Parks a drive in. Euro step, floater, no good. Fry, the tip, though, is good on the putback. Charlie Fry gets Lincoln on the board, 6-2. Inbound to Wolfing. Had it knocked away, but Chase Thompson rescues it. Back to Wolfing, into the front court. Right side, Trey Brown. Pull up, kick out pass to Wolfing for 3. Back iron, no. Derby skying for the rebound, but coming down with it first is Parker. Parker got away from Pope. Crossover dribble down the lane. Whistle, a foul on the floor. Hopefully that's on Thompson. It is on Chase Thompson. Trey Brown was in the area. He's already got a foul. Thankfully, he did not get his second. Demarius Parker will inbound from the baseline on the A and rails. Goes high on the left side to Suarez Quilty. Throw it right side, stolen by Pope. He anticipated the pass, takes it down, stuffs it with the left hand. Rasha Pope, second dunk in as many games, 8-2 Bulldogs. Pope is locked in. Parker right side to Fry up high. Fry gets it up top, Suarez Quilty. Left wing for Parker. Down to the baseline for Fry. Backing down on Trey Brown. Double team. Kick it right wing. Suarez Quilty for 3. Off the rim, no. Rasha with the rebound. Up ahead to Wolfing. Nehemiah into the front court left side. The sophomore pulls up in the wing. Keeps the dribble. Now throws it up top to Brown. Brown top of the key. Tries to drive. Knocked out of his hands. Got it back. Throws underneath a wide open. Parker Derby lays it in. The ball got loose. Everybody for Lincoln followed it. Parker Derby standing underneath the hoop. Brown finds him. 8-2 Dogs. Timeout Rails. Back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop, located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.443 left in the first quarter. It's actually 10 to Ottumwa. They hadn't updated the scoreboard, and now they do. Parks has it in the front court for Lincoln after their first time out. Drives right side, got underneath, laid it up and in. Hesitation and then the drive, and Lionel Parks makes it 10-4. Chase Thompson to Pope in the backcourt. Parks guarding him. Rasha through the midcourt circle. Over to the right side. Now left-handed dribble, jump stop, kicks it left wing to Brown, up top to Chase Thompson. Thompson right side for Wolfing. Into the corner, Parker Derby. He'll take the three, off the rim, no good. Boy, I thought it was going down. Rebound to Parker. Rails back the other way. Around a pick, pull up free throw line jumper, blocked by Brown. Parker gets it back, left wing to Parks, in the corner, and in for the first time, Mike Mitchell. Gets it back to Parker, drives in, layup, nobody's fouled, and Parker will shoot two. First foul on Rasha Pope. Team foul number 3 on Ottumwa. Parker at the line, only 50% on the season. Again, the Rails have not been a good free throw shooting team. 3:53 left in the opening quarter. 10-4 Dogs. Parker's free throw off the back iron. Lincoln 0 for 3 from the line in the early going. One more free throw for the junior point guard. Puts it up, and he knocks that one down, his first point, and Ottumwa's lead at 10-5. Rails set up a little bit of pressure. Long pass up ahead, Derby across the timeline right side. Drives in on Fry, cut off, kicks it out right wing to Thompson. Thompson up top to Pope in the midcourt circle. Rasha underneath to Derby, trying to back down on Fry. Turnaround hook shot off the glass and good. Parker Derby. Looking a little bit like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 12-5 Dogs. Parker over to the right side, driving on Pope, got around him. Jump stop in the lane, shot no good. Fry's tip no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, back to Ottumwa. Inbound to Pope. Parks shadows him in the backcourt. Throws it left side for Thompson. Parker gets out on him. Thompson across the timeline right side to Derby. Derby back up top to Chase. To the right wing, Wolfing. Wolfing back up top to Thompson. Left side for Pope. Pope picked up his dribble, gets it up top, Wolfing. 12 on the shot clock. Right corner for Thompson. Underneath for Derby, trying to back down, and Derby called for a travel. 2:51 left in the opening quarter. Dogs still up 12-5, but they turn it over here. Demarius Parker back across the timeline. On the right side, brings it top of the key over to the left, picked up his dribble at the elbow. Right wing, Mike Mitchell tries a three. Back iron, no. Long rebound, though, out to Fry. Trying to back down on Trey Brown. Double team comes. Boy, I thought Fry got away with the travel, but then Derby knocks his pass away, and Thompson picks it up. Chase into the front court. Pass out to Brown, left wing. Trey spins in the lane. Tough shot blocked by Fry. Loose ball, and Pope gets it away from Mitchell midcourt. Up ahead to Wolfing, but behind him and out of bounds. Well, Rasha Pope did a great job to get to that ball in the backcourt before Mitchell had a breakaway, but then the pass went awry. Still 12-5 Ottumwa. Parker into the front court right side. Up top for Fry. Left side for Parks. Parks dribbles right side of the lane, kick it right corner. Mitchell another three on the way, and he hit that one. Mike Mitchell, 27% from three-point range, but he hits that one. It's 12-8. Neil Hartz wants a timeout. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, the inbound comes to Nehemiah Wolfing. A little bit of pressure, gets it back to Pope. Rasha across the timeline. Right wing for Wolfing, guarded by Mitchell. Goes in the corner for Pope. Pope lobs it left wing for Thompson. Chase up top to Pope. Rasha 15 on the shot clock. Drives left side, kick it left corner. Thompson for three. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Mitchell. Lincoln really double teaming Trey Brown when he's down low in the post. Up ahead, a three on the way by Takai Amos is no good. Rebound tapped. Controlled by Ottumwa, but are they calling a foul on Ottumwa here? They get Parker Derby for a foul.
First foul on Derby.
His first. It's the fourth on Ottumwa here in the quarter with a minute and a half left. Ottumwa commits one more before the end of the quarter. Lincoln's in the bonus. Lob it up top for Lionel Parks. Jab step. Goes left. He's not nearly as good going left. You got to take that right hand away. Parks backs away all the way behind the volleyball line. Throws it left side for Amos. Pass back is stolen by Wolfing. Wolfing 1-on-2 the other way. Euro step in the lane. Shot is blocked. Derby got the rebound. Lost it underneath. Wolfing rescues it. Brings it back out. Right wing Trey Brown. Over to Thompson. Back up top to Pope. Shot fake got his main way in the air. Now a pull-up jumper short off the rim. Rebound to Charlie Fry. Ottumwa having trouble getting the ball in the bucket the last couple minutes. Left corner Mitchell. Dribbles in, kick it out to Parks. He drives the lane, knocked away. Ball is loose on the floor. Mitchell dives for it. Pope dives for it and gets it to Thompson. 2-on-1 the other way. Thompson, Euro step, takes it all the way himself, lay it in, and they call a charge. Wow. Okay, I haven't said much bad about the officials tonight because they've been pretty good, but that's not a charge. That kid was still backpedaling and not in position. Thompson gets his second foul. It's team foul number 5. You don't shoot free throws on an offensive foul, but you can't tell me Suarez Quilty had defensive position there. It wasn't there. Now Mitchell driving right side. Little floater in the lane. Back iron, no, and Thompson the rebound, rips it away from Fry. Shot clock off, under 30 seconds left in the quarter. Bulldogs up 12-8. Rasha through the midcourt circle. Backs away from Parks. Trying to hold for one shot here, all the way to the left. Now back to the right. Down to 10 seconds. Thompson comes to set a pick. Rasha goes around left. Into the corner, Trey Brown. Shot fake, baseline runner. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Amos. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that shot off and over the backboard. 12-8, we're back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa has the ball, leading Des Moines Lincoln 12-8 in our boys game on KBIZ in the live video stream. Jabin Rominger and Matt Mitchell have checked in for Ottumwa. Thompson inbounds to Pope left side on the wing. Rasha had his pocket pick from behind by Parker. Parker one-on-one with Thompson going down, lay it up, counted in the foul. And Chase Thompson just got his third foul. Parker going to the line with a chance to make it a one-point game.
Good for Parker. And one foul on Thompson, his third.
Wolfing will check back in to replace Thompson, who will almost assuredly sit the rest of the half. Parker is 1 for 2 at the line tonight. Puts it up and gets the roll. And Lincoln's within 1 at 12-11. Pope gets it into Wolfing. Guarded in the backcourt by Mitchell. Picked up his dribble, gets it back to Rasha. Rasha takes it through the midcourt circle. Right wing for Mitchell. Mitchell down low for Trey Brown. They double team. Knocked loose, gets it back. Needs some help, throws it up top. Wolfing, a nice catch, gets away from his man, down the lane, floater in the lane, too strong off the iron, and the rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell into the front court, around to pick top the key, pulls up for a three, back iron, no, and Fry taps the rebound out to Parks, gets it up top to Suarez Quilty, now to Parker. Parker, pull up runner in the lane, no good, rebound tapped up and in by Fry. But Charlie Fry doesn't seem to do much more than tap-ins, but he's got 4, and Lincoln leads 13-12. I thought on that first tap out by Fry, he ran through one of the Ottumwa defenders, but they didn't call it. Now Trey Brown right wing. Hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell up top to Wolfing. Wolfing back to Brown, right wing, guarded by Suarez Quilty. Trey into the lane, runner in the lane, counted in the foul. He gets the roll, and Ottumwa's right back in front. And Charlie Fry gets his first one they've called on him anyway. So Brown at the line, 82% on the season. (14-13) Dogs, 6:47 second quarter. Trey trying to make it a 2-point lead for Ottumwa. Puts it up. Spins in and out. Man, the iron unkind on this end in the first half. Parker into the front court right side. Goes around a Fry pick. To the left, kicks it left corner. Suarez Quilty for three. Off the rim, no. Fry taps that out to Parker. Pulls up the elbow, right wing to Mitchell for three. Too strong. Long rebound to Pope. Taps it to Trey Brown. Trey into the front court. Over to the right side, now dribbles left into the lane. Jump pass behind him to Wolfing. Wolfing looking for somewhere to go. Right wing to Javen Rominger. Rominger back door to Pope. Floater. No, but he's fouled, and Rasha will shoot two. Is that the second on Fry? It is the second on Charlie Fry, and if they take him out, that changes the complexion because Fry's been keeping the ball alive on the offensive glass for Lincoln tonight. Pope at the line 0 for 1. But he knocks this one down. He's got 5 points, 15-13 Dogs. Fry will check out, and Manas Guy, a 6'4 sophomore, checks in. I would guess he's related to Deng Guy, the former Lincoln player who now plays for Roosevelt, one of those transfers that left after last season. Second free throw for Rasha is good. He got them both. He's got 6. Dogs up 3, 16-13. Parker will jog it across the timeline, slow it up on the right side, take it between the circles, hand it behind him to Parks. Parks drives on Rominger, kick it right corner to Mitchell. Mitchell curls right side of the lane, pull-up jumper, no, but the rebound off the glass to Guy, the putback good, and he's fouled. Tough break for Ottumwa there. That shot was so far off by Mitchell, it didn't even draw iron, and the hard ricochet went right to Guy. And Matt Mitchell gets his first, team foul number 2. Parker Derby back in for Ottumwa, replacing Mitchell. Guy averages less than a point a game, but he's on the board here. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line on the season. 6'4" sophomore. Puts it up, and he knocks it down, and the game is tied at 16. Substitution, Mike Mitchell will check out for Lincoln, and into the game is Peter Sines, a 6'1" senior. Inbounds comes to Wolfing, into the front court right side. Into the right corner, Rominger. Baseline drive, feeds it underneath to Parker Derby, who lays it in. Got it to curl over the rim. Nice drive and feed by Rominger. Bulldogs ahead. It should be 18-16. The scoreboard says 18-18. Ottumwa should have a 2-point lead here. Ball is left wing to Parks. Throw it up top, Suarez Quilty. A whistle and an offensive foul called, an illegal screen.
Second foul on Parker, 2-4.
And Demarius Parker got his second foul there. Derby behind him to Wolfing. Wolfing right wing to Rominger. Up top to Pope. Shot fake, starts a drive, goes right wing to Derby. He's left wide open, goes back up top to Rasha. 20 on the shot clock. Left wing to Trey Brown. Brown guarded by Parks. Dribbles right, hands it behind him to Rominger. Javen left wing to Wolfing. Wolfing back up top to Pope, 9 on the shot clock. They've fixed the score, by the way. 5 on the shot clock, pull up 3 by Rasha, off the glass, no. Rominger the rebound, fed underneath to Trey Brown, but his shot blocked. And they call a shot clock violation. Yeah, nothing ever hit the rim there, and so a shot clock violation on Ottumwa. Bulldogs do lead 18-16, 4:54 left in the half. Across the timeline is Parker, goes right wing for Guy. Skip it left side for Sines. Sines kicks it to the corner through the hands of Demarius Parker and out of bounds. So Lincoln turns it over again. Bulldogs get it back. 4:41 left in the half, leading by 2. Wolfing across the timeline, spins away from a double team, goes left wing to Rominger. Jamin up high to Pope. Pope to the elbow for Derby, nearly at his pocket pick, got it up top. Trey Brown for 3, can it! Trey Brown with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Dogs up 21-16. Brown's got 7. Parker between the circles, got around Pope, down the lane, Euro step floater, got it. Boy, Parker beat his initial man, and nobody for Ottumwa really stepped up to slow him down. 21-18. Dogs up 3. Wolfing between the circles, right wing for Rominger. Goes around a pick back up top, finds Pope on the left side. Rasha gets it down outside the lane to Brown. Brown feeds it across the Derby. Spin move, turn around, got it to go. Parker Derby's got 8 points. 23-18, Ottumwa up 5 again. Demarius Parker on the right side. Around a guy pick. Thought about the 3, now goes back right side to Suarez Quilty. He drives in, kicks it left corner. Signs will launch a 3. No, but he got fouled on the closeout by Rominger. And Sullivan Suarez Quilty will shoot 3. Rominger's first, team foul number 3 on Ottumwa. You know, they announced earlier that Lincoln had 4 team fouls, but there's only 3 on the board. Anyway, Suarez Quilty, 72% from the line. He hits the first. 23-19, 3:26 on the clock, second quarter. Second free throw, got that one. Substitution for Lincoln, Takai Amos back in, replacing Lionel Parks. Well, check that. That is Signs, not Suarez Quilty at the line. They look very similar. Third free throw good. He got all 3. And it's 23-21. Ottumwa's lead down to 2. Wolfing into the front court, shadowed by Amos. Hands off to Brown up high on the right. Parker pokes it out of his hands and takes it away. Parker takes it down and blocked by Trey Brown. Or they're going to say goaltending. So give Parker the bucket. We're tied at 23. Well, for a moment there, I thought they were going to rule that was good. The whistle didn't blow right away. But then as the ball fell off the rim, they called it. Wolfing between the circles. Right side for Rominger. Up top to Derby. Left side for Pope. Rasha up top, Trey Brown. Brown drives down the lane. Jump pass left corner. Wolfing wide open 3. Short off the rim, but rebound underneath the Derby. Turn around in the lane. Got it to go. Parker Derby's got 10 first half points. Ottumwa's in front again, 25-23. Career night offensively already for the junior. Demarius Parker right side to Signs. Signs to the free throw line, kick it to Suarez Quilty. Quilty left side, down the lane, feeds it underneath the guy. Guy goes up and lays it in. And we're tied at 25. Pope racing into the front court. All the way down left side, layup off the glass and good. Rasha went coast to coast, nobody bothered to stop him. He's got 8, 27-25. Demarius Parker back the other way, between the circles, goes right. Pull-up jumper right side, short off the rim, long rebound out to Wolfing. Wolfing doesn't have numbers. He tries it anyway, acrobatic layup, no, but he's fouled, and Nehemiah Wolfing will shoot 2. Decided he had those Lincoln defenders on their heels, and he was right. And Demarius Parker just got his 3rd foul, so now both teams have a starter with 3 fouls. Wolfing at the line, 80% on the season. First one up. And good. 28-25 Dogs. 2 subs for Lincoln. Lionel Parks is back in, and checking in for the first time, Julian Brown, a 5'10" junior. Amos and Demarius Parker sit. One more free throw for Wolfing, trying to put Ottumwa up 4. 2:05 left in the half. Free throw good. Wolfing's got 4. Lincoln wants a timeout. Dogs up 29-25. Back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the Realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the second Lincoln timeout, the Rails inbound with Ottumwa leading 29-25. Julian Brown into the front court, hands off Lionel Parks. Driving right side, cut off by Wolfing, goes in the corner for Signs. Peter Signs, double team, gets it up top for Brown. Brown picked up his dribble, top of the key, bounce it left side, Suarez Quilty. He drives in, feeds underneath the Guy, who lays it in. Boy, Ottumwa's got to stop sagging off Manas Guy. They're just driving and dishing to him, and he's got 7 points. Ottumwa's lead down to 2:29-27. Pope across the timeline. Feeds it behind him through the hands of Brown, but he gets it back. Trey top of the key, drives left, pull-up jumper, 10 feet, got it. Trey Brown's got 9, 31-27 Dogs. Minute 20 left in the half. Brown high on the right side to Parks. Parks around to pick right side. Goes underneath the hoop and stepped out of bounds. He tried to drive, found himself too far under the hoop, bobbled the ball, and then stepped on the baseline. Bulldogs inbounding, leading by 4. Lincoln sets up pressure. Long pass all the way to midcourt for Derby. Pulls up right side, waits for help, and gets it to Wolfing. Wolfing attacks into the lane. Runner in the lane, 8 feet. Off the rim, no. Rebound out of bounds, back to Des Moines Lincoln. 1:02 left in the half. Ottumwa's missed a few of those runners. About the only time we've hit from that spot is when Trey Brown's actually pulled up and taken a full-on jump shot. Maybe we should pull up and do a full jump shot and not take so many runners. Brown goes underneath on the back door to Suarez Quilty. The reverse layup, though, no good. Rebound tapped out. Parks has it. Up top to Brown. Drives in, kick it left corner. Signs a shot fake and a drive. Baseline floater, no good. Rebound underneath. Knocked away from Trey Brown, but knocked out of bounds by Julian Brown of Lincoln. 40.1 seconds left in the half, so a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lincoln sets up the press. Ball is inbounded to Pope on the right side, and the Rails back off. Except for Parks, who's going to shadow Pope across the timeline right side. Pope, a jump stop on the right side, knocked out of his hands, off his leg, and out of bounds. And Ottumwa turns it over. Now Lincoln can hold for one if they so choose. Ottumwa at times in this first half hasn't been strong holding the ball. Parks way up top. Left side for Brown. Rails look like they are holding for one. Ottumwa's gone to a 2-3 zone here. Brown left side. Back to the right side, Parks. Now we're down to 10 seconds. Julian Brown left side. Calling for a pick from Guy. Goes around it to the left side of the lane. Ball knocked loose at midcourt. And midcourt shot picked up and thrown up by Pope, but the time had expired anyway. Good defense on the final possession by Ottumwa. They'll go into the half leading 31-27. 3 minutes and we're back with the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
This is Opula with Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? You don't really want to cook? Stop in and see us. We are known for the best pizza in Southeast Iowa. Enjoy a mouth-watering steak or an awesome tenderloin. We also have salads, pasta, chicken and fish, and of course, amazing Greek food. Call ahead for carryout. Our full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you for making us your favorite restaurant. We look forward to serving you at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Opa!
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Bulldogs leading at the half here at the Lincoln Roundhouse, 31-27 over the Railsplitters. Our coverage tonight brought to you by Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home on the corner of Penn and Jeff in Ottumwa. By Bridge City Realty, your Ottumwa and surrounding area real estate pros for buying or selling property. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's trusted experts. And by Graphics Masters on Albia Road, Ottumwa, across from the BP. Contact them for all your window or auto signage, vinyl decals, wall sayings, custom apparel, and advertisement needs. Scoring in the first half, Parker Derby leads Ottumwa with 10 points. Trey Brown has 9, Rasha Pope has 8, and Nehemiah Wolfing has 4 points. For Des Moines Lincoln, they're led by Demarius Parker, who has 8 points. Manas Guy has 7, 4 for Charlie Fry, 3 for Mike Mitchell, 3 for Peter Sines, and 2 for Lionel Parks. Free throw shooting in the first half, Ottumwa was good, 4 for 5. Lincoln pretty good, 6 for 9. That included a 3 for 3 by Peter Sines on his one trip to the line. Otherwise, they would have been 3 of 6. And foul trouble, each team has one player with 3 fouls. Chase Thompson got 3 first-half fouls for Ottumwa, and Demarius Parker, their point guard, 3 fouls for Lincoln. Charlie Fry has 2 for Lincoln, their post player. So their 2 leading scorers are the 2 guys in foul trouble. Ottumwa's got 1 starter in foul trouble, but nobody else with more than 1 foul. Bulldogs got off to the early lead. Lincoln closed it up, and then it was kind of back and forth. Ottumwa managed to nudge ahead by a few points at the end of the half. Bulldogs got to take better care of the ball on offense. We'd be further ahead now if we didn't have so many turnovers. On the defensive end, we've done a pretty good job of forcing turnovers. We've got to stop giving up second chance points. That's been an issue. Bulldogs were very good defensively in the first quarter, only allowed 8 points, but both teams scored 19 points in that second quarter. And Ottumwa's got to lock down a little bit better defensively. And as Coach Hartz has told the team more than once, if you want to play fast, you have to get stops. The Bulldogs in the second half last night against Mason City played fast after getting stops and ended up pulling away. Let's see if Ottumwa can replicate that in the second half here tonight at the Lincoln Roundhouse. 31-27 the halftime score. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops. Cruise on over to Sonic, North 63 next to Walgreens, for the ultimate Sonic experience. By William Penn University, the place to widen your potential. Daytime, online, and evening classes begin every 8 weeks. Visit wmpenn.edu for more information. And by Community First Credit Union, because together is better. Check them out at cfirstcreditunion.com. Dogs up 4 at the half. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Cassandra Brewer, clerical lead at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. If you're looking for a local provider to handle you and your family's healthcare needs, consider Mercy One Ottumwa. From pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between, we are here for you year-round to assist you in your healthcare needs. We also offer our Quick Care Walk-in Clinic with no appointment necessary, open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Jason Van Arkel with you from the Bowen Roundhouse Arena at Des Moines Lincoln. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa 31, Lincoln 27 in our boys game. Bulldogs going for what would be a rare sweep on the road here at the Roundhouse after the girls won 55-15. Lincoln will have the ball. Ottumwa's got Pope, Wolfing, Thompson, Derby, and Brown on the floor. Lincoln with Parker, Parks, Amos, Suarez, Quilty, and Fry. Demarius Parker, left elbow for Charlie Fry. Handoff to Parks. Parks, left corner for Amos. A baseline drive, cut off, kick it back out to Parks. Shot fake. And Trey Brown softly ran into him. No call. They play on. Right side to Suarez, Quilty. Dribbles to the free throw line, kick it left wing for Amos. Amos 13 on the shot clock, trying to drive on Wolfing, and Nehemiah called for a reach-in foul on the floor. First foul on Wolfing, first foul of the third quarter on either team.
First foul on Wolfing.
Parker inbounds left corner for Amos. Throw it up top for Parks. Right side Suarez Quilty, a three on the way. Back iron no, but the long rebound out to Parks. Left wing to Amos. Spinning, cut off, spins again, knocked away, got it back, thrown up top, knocked away by Pope. Pope trying to win the race to it. He does in the left corner. Needs somewhere to go with it. His pass so deflected, and Parks has a steal. Now Parks back the other way. Brown trying to slow him down. Euro step layup good as it curls over the rim. 31-29. And now a reach-in foul as Parks was trying to take it away from Pope, and Lionel Parks commits his first foul. That was kind of silly.
Foul on Parks. Team first.
Ottumwa inbounding the backcourt. Rasha gets it to Chase Thompson. Thompson's playing with three fouls, so is the man guarding him, Demarius Parker. Thompson left side hands off to Rasha, and he's bumped by Parks, and that's another foul on Lionel Parks. Over-aggressive defensively, and 2 fouls in 8 seconds. Pope to inbound. Gets it to Thompson near midcourt. Chase bounces it right side for Wolfing. In the corner for Derby, who had 10 first half points. Derby dribbles out to the wing, gets it up top to Rasha. Pope left wing to Thompson. Around a pick. Back left corner for Pope. Skip it right side for Wolfing. Pull up 2-point jumper from the baseline. Off the rim, no. Brown with the rebound. Goes back up off the glass and good. Trey Brown's into double digits with 11. Dogs lead 33-29. Demarius Parker will walk it through the midcourt circle. Rasha waits for him at the top of the key. Parker goes left, cut off, kicks it back out to Parks. Parks dribbles left, now right, spins in the lane, layup blocked by Derby, and it's out of bounds off of Parks, and Ottumwa gets it back. Parker Derby with the rejection. Now Ottumwa will try to add to this 4-point lead. Boy, pulling away in this game, it's kind of been like pulling nails. Ottumwa did have an early 7-point lead, but it's been no closer or no farther than 4 either way for a while. Wolfing left wing to Brown. Trey drives left side of the lane, feeds it underneath to an open Parker Derby, who lays it in. They were coming to triple team Trey Brown. Beautiful assist. Derby's got 12 points, 35-29. Dogs up 6. Parker through the midcourt circle. At the volleyball line, throws it left side up high to Lionel Parks. Down underneath to Charlie Fry on the block, kick it out to Suarez Quilty, drives in, fed it back to Fry. It went off his fingertips and out of bounds. Trey Brown might have got a deflection on the way to Fry, who couldn't handle it. Let's see if Ottumwa can keep adding to the lead. Up 6 right now. Wolfing around Amos into the front court. All the way to the left side, pulls up on the wing, gets it up top to Thompson. Thompson right side to Parker Derby. Hands off to Pope. Pope dribbles right, gets it to Thompson. Poked out of his hands, and Parker's got another steal. Thompson's got to let him go. And Parker lays it in, 35-31. Now Pope in the backcourt, left side guarded by Parks. Rasha gets across the timeline. Drives right down the lane, draws contact, foul on the floor, no shot. Or before the shot. And they will get Sullivan Suarez Quilty for his first. Team foul number 3 in the quarter on Lincoln. Substitution for the Rails. Amos will check out and Julian Brown is back in. Brown, a 5'10" junior. Thompson underneath to Derby, turnaround shot in the lane, good. Parker Derby, 14 points, 37-31, 5 minutes left in the third. Feeding the hot hand. Brown into the front court. Dribbles left around to pick, kick it into the corner, Suarez Quilty, baseline drive, feeds it to Brown in the lane, shot blocked by Derby. Fry's got the rebound though, and the putback good. Man, tough break on the deflection. That shot blocked by Derby and went right to Fry. 37-33. Trey Brown driving on Suarez Quilty. Spin move. Lobs it across, intended for Derby. Ball knocked loose, and Suarez Quilty comes out of the crowd with it. Nearly lost at top of the key in the front court. Feeds behind him to Parker. Launches a 3. Off the rim, no. Rasha Pope at the rebound and dribbles out of danger. Ottumwa dodged a bit of a bullet that time. Rasha into the front court. Dogs up 4. Rasha down the lane all the way to the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Went back up to tip it and got fouled. And if that is Parker, that's his 4th. Who are they calling this on? They'll get it on Charlie Fry, so it's not 4 on Parker, but it is 3 on Fry. Fry is vehemently objecting. I'm not sure if he's objecting to the foul being on him or to it being a shooting foul, but Rasha was trying to tip it back in. Fry is still complaining as he stands on the free throw lane. Meanwhile, Rasha hits the free throw. He's not distracted. That's his 9th point, 38-33. 4:13 left in the third. One more free throw for Pope. Puts it up. Can't get the roll that time. The rebound to Parker. 5-point lead for the Dogs. Parker nearly lost it running into Parks, but he's across the timeline. Demarius Parker right side, drives in, got to the rim and laid it in. Boy, just accelerated right by Rasha there. 38-35. Pope inbounds to Thompson, right back to Pope. Long pass into the front court, Derby right side. Drives in on Fry, jump stop. Offensive foul as Derby kind of lowered the shoulder into Charlie Fry. Second on Parker Derby. I don't mind the drive and the aggressiveness because if you can get the foul on Fry, that would be his 4th. But Parker not able to get the call to go his way. Parker up top to Fry. Dribbles right, hands off to Julian Brown. Brown feeds it underneath back to Fry, and he got to the rim and laid it in. Fry's got 8 points. Ottumwa's lead down to 1, 38-37. Dogs need an answer. Pope, right side to Thompson. Back up top, gets it left side to Pope. Rasha brings it back up top, resets, 23 on the shot clock. Rasha handoff to Thompson. Boy, Parker put both hands on him. They didn't call it. Now Wolfing hands off to Pope. Pope top of the key, shot fake. He's picked up his dribble. Goes right side to Wolfing. 11 on the shot clock. Up top, Chase Thompson. Dribbles right down the lane. Puts up a tough one off the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Parks, I should say. Lionel Parks into the front court. Lincoln looking to retake the lead. They led 13-12. I think that's the only time they've actually been in front. Julian Brown. Dribbles right, now back left. Left side of the lane. Shot blocked from behind by Derby. Wolfing's got the loose ball. 3-on-3 the other way. Wolfing down the lane. Runner off the glass. No. Blocking foul. And Nehemiah will shoot two. Who's it on here? It's on Lionel Parks. That's his third.
Third foul on Parks.
Team foul number 5 as well. So Ottumwa's in the bonus the rest of the quarter. Wolfing at the line, 2 for 2 on the night. First one for the left-handed sophomore is off the rim, no good. That's a rare miss. 80% from the line coming in on the season. Still 38-37 Dogs. One more here for Nehemiah, trying to make it a 2-point lead again. Puts it up. Got that one to go. 5 in the game for Wolfing. 39-37. Ottumwa's been in close battles with every conference team this year, and tonight no different. Parks, right side for Julian Brown. Dribbles to the free throw line, back up top to Parks. Left wing, Suarez Quilty. Drives in. Floater, high off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out. Parks has it. Right wing, Julian Brown. A 3 for the lead. In and out, no good. And the rebound to Thompson. I thought that ball was down. Chase Thompson back the other way for Ottumwa. 2:17 third quarter. Dogs up 2 with the ball. Thompson backing away from Parker, who's picked his pocket a couple of times. Chase goes left, gets it to Derby. Derby will bring it back and get it to Pope behind the volleyball line. 16 on the shot clock. Right side handoff, Trey Brown. Brown backing in on Suarez Quilty. Double team comes, spins away from it. Jump pass left corner. Thompson for 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound out to Suarez Quilty. Gets it ahead to Parks. Parks into the front court. Top of the key, right side of the lane. They're going to call that a foul and a made basket. Are you kidding me? Parks traveled to get in there. Parks did a bunny hop to get in there. That wasn't a Euro step. That was a bunny hop. And they get the third foul on Parker Derby. That whistle blew right at the time I saw him do that bunny hop, and I thought, okay, they got the travel. Then he held his hand in the air, and the ball fell through. They gave him the bucket. Maybe in the NBA that's legit, not at this level. The free throw, no good. The rebound tapped to Trey Brown, so we're tied at 39. Pope back the other way in a hurry. Floater in the lane, got it. Rasha with a big answer. Timeout Ottumwa, 41-39. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The Ottumwa Schools Bulldog Spirit Store is your one-stop shop for all things spirited and stylish. From comfy bleacher seats to trendy polos, sweatshirts, and t-shirts, we've got you covered. But that's not all. We also have accessories like earrings, water bottles, foam fingers, and so much more. Visit us at the lower level of Career Campus, located at 331 East Main Street. The Bulldog Spirit Co. offers a wide range of products to suit every Bulldog fan out there. See you soon.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the Ottumwa timeout, Lincoln with the ball. Ottumwa leading 41-39, minute 33 left in the third quarter. Marius Parker between the circles for the Rails. Goes high post, Charlie Fry underneath the back door to Mike Mitchell, who lays it in.
Mike Mitchell!
That's not what Ottumwa had in mind. Out of the timeout, we're tied at 41, and now Mitchell knocks a pass out of bounds on the far side. Ottumwa may be fortunate that it was deflected out of bounds. I'm not sure who that pass was going to. Thompson to inbound. Gets it right corner to Derby. Back to the wing for Chase Thompson, back in the corner to Derby. Feeds it to Brown outside the lane. He's triple teamed. Backs out, gets it up top to Rasha. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. Derby's got the rebound, fighting for it with Fry. We will get a held ball on the floor, and the arrow will keep it with Ottumwa. Minute 3 left in the quarter. Chase Thompson will inbound. New shot clock. Thompson gets it underneath, but outside the lane to Derby. Back to Thompson in the right corner. Brings it out to the wing, up top to Pope. Pope bounces it high post for Derby on the right. To the left wing, and a three on the way by Trey Brown. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Mitchell. Lincoln looking for the lead here. 12-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Demarius Parker up top. Dribbles right. Euro step, throws it left wing. Mitchell, a three for the lead. Air ball, rebound to Pope underneath. Shot clock off. Rasha into the front court. Pass is intended for Wolfing, left corner, stolen by Brown. Brown back the other way. Feeds it underneath to Mitchell. Pivots in the lane, lays it in. Pardon me, that's Parks, not Mitchell. 43-41 Lincoln. Ottumwa will have one more look at it here, but they got to stop turning the ball over. Pope with 10 seconds. Student section making noise. Pope to the right. Up top, Trey Brown. He'll take a three. Short off the rim, rebound to Parks. Time expires. Dogs down 2, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the Realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Don't battle yourself. You gotta get up and own it. You're bruising your bliss by losing and wishing.
Start of the fourth quarter, Lincoln with the ball, leading Ottumwa 43-41. Demarius Parker, left side from Mike Mitchell. Mitchell up top, Lionel Parks. Parks around a pick right side. Into the corner for Julian Brown. Brown penetrates. They get a foul on Ottumwa in there. Boy, how many steps do they get before they're going to call a travel in this game? Normally I'm complaining they call travels too quickly. Trey Brown gets his second foul, first of the quarter on Ottumwa. Lob it up top for Fry, hands it behind him to Parks. Parks dribbles right, gets it to Demarius Parker. Brings it back to midcourt. Now right wing to Parks. Right corner, Mitchell's open for a three. And he got it. Oh, that's not what Ottumwa needed there. Mitchell's second three of the game makes it 46-41. Lincoln has its biggest lead tonight. Ottumwa's got to find an answer here. Left wing, Parker Derby. Gets it up top, Trey Brown. Brown got away from Parker. Jump pass right wing to Pope. A three on the way. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Mitchell. Hopefully fatigue's not setting in this second of back-to-back nights for Ottumwa. Right corner, Mitchell for Lincoln. Back up top to Parker. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone right now. Lincoln's not a good three-point shooting team, only 25%. Mitchell's only 27%, but he's hit 2 tonight. Charlie Fry right side. Left side, Julian Brown on the wing. Dribbles in, shot off the glass, missed it. Rebound tapped out. Parks has it. He takes it back in, kicks it out to Parker. Parker curls into the lane. Pope falls down. And they're going to get a blocking foul on Rasha. That's his second foul of the quarter on Ottumwa. Javen Romerger will check in for Parker Derby here with 6:38 to go. Ottumwa's down 5. You got time left, 6:38, but you feel like you need a stop here. Got to kill their momentum. Inbound to Parks. Thompson knocks his pass away and gets the steal. Bulldogs needed that. And now Thompson's fouled as he crosses midcourt. Mike Mitchell gets his first of the fourth quarter on the rails. Can Ottumwa dig deep here on the road in a place they don't win often and come from behind down 5? Lincoln wants a timeout, 6:32 to go. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and surrounding areas. And by Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider now in Wapello County. Go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to purchase fiber internet at your home. Ottumwa inbounding after the Lincoln timeout. Thompson gets it into Rasha Pope left side. Pope under heavy pressure from Parker, backs away, lobs it right wing for Rominger. Into the corner, Chase Thompson. Thompson trying to drive baseline on Mitchell, cut off, gets it up top to Wolfing. Wolfing, a step back three, off the rim, no. Rebound volleyballed by Fry several times, and he finally corrals it for the Rails. Ottumwa cannot get a shot to drop. It's a familiar refrain in this roundhouse. Dogs still have time, though. 6:05 to go. Need another stop here. Fry up top. Dribbles right, hands it to Brown. Brown curls in the lane. His pass to the corner. Mitchell with the catch. A corner three, short off the rim with a long rebound. Tap to Rominger. Good closeout on that three by Thompson. Pope now. Right side at the elbow, cut off. Kicks it right wing to Rominger. Up top to Brown. Trey, top of the key. Driving, pull up in the lane. Got it. Brown got to his spot and got his shot. He's got 13, 46-43. All right, you got that bucket. Got it within three. Now let's get another stop. Parker across the timeline, right side. Dribbles left, poked out of his hands from behind by Pope. It sails out of bounds into the student section. Sullivan, Suarez, Quilty will check back in for Lincoln. 5:26 to go, 24 on the shot clock. The inbound comes to Demarius Parker in midcourt. Walks it over to the right side, goes left elbow for Charlie Fry. Kick it right wing for Brown. Brown curls in the lane, kick it left side for Parks. Shot fake, goes left corner. Suarez Quilty for three, off the rim, no. Rebound, weak side to Wolfing. All right, there's another stop. Now can we get it in the bucket again? Pope left wing. Doesn't have to be a three here, still 5 minutes to go. Pope down the lane, pull up jumper right side. Got it! Rasha Pope has 13. 46-45, Dogs back within one. Walking it across the timeline again is Parker. Goes up top to Charlie Fry. Left wing for Parks. Left corner for Suarez Quilty. Underneath, intended for Fry, knocked away by Brown. It goes out of bounds. .21 on the shot clock. 4:43 left in the game. So if they can get a stop here, they'd have a chance to take the lead. Down only one. Thrown up top for Parks. All the way to midcourt, guarded by Thompson. Crosses over left, goes in the corner for Parker. A three on the way. Hand in his face, didn't matter. Demarius Parker's only 21% from three, but he hit that one, and Lincoln's up 49-45. Dogs need another answer here. Pope up top. Goes left side to Thompson. Right side, Rominger. Javen picked up his dribble, hands it to Pope, who curls at the top of the key and backs away from Parks. Rasha stolen away by Parker coming in. Thompson back to defend. Layup good. Parker's done that several times tonight. Ottumwa's down 6 again, 51-45. 4 minutes ago, timeout Bulldogs. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic, West 2nd Street, Ottumwa, delivering an elevated level of holistic care for the entire family, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure their clients receive the best results as fast as possible. And by Mike and the team at Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa's favorite place to eat. 4:02 to go, Ottumwa trailing 51-45 here at the Lincoln Roundhouse. Thompson inbounds to Wolfing at midcourt. Dogs had it down to 1, but they're now down 6 again. Pope attacks right side, floater in the lane, short, rebound to Parker. Demarius Parker into the front court right side. Hands off to Julian Brown. Brown up top, throws it left side to Parks. Parks got around Romiger, who slipped. Runner in the lane is good. Lionel Parks has had a big second half. He's got 10 points in the game, and Lincoln has its biggest lead, 53-45. Rasha, right side Romiger. They dared him to shoot, and that's not his game. Up top it goes to Wolfing. Wolfing left corner for Chase Thompson. Thompson a baseline driver, runner over Fry, in and out, no good. Thompson hit the floor, no call. Thompson is limping as he tries to get back down court. Parker gets it in the corner to Julian Brown. Up top, Lionel Parks and Lincoln trying to bleed some clock now. Ottumwa might have to hit some threes here if they want to come back. Under 3 minutes to go. Brown nearly lost the dribble right side, hands it off to Parker. 13 on the shot clock. Left wing to Parks, in the corner Suarez Quilty. Back to Parks up high with 9. Now up top for Parker. Drives right side, Euro step, laid it in. Boy, Ottumwa just hasn't kept him out of the lane all night. 55-45. Rasha, right wing for Romiger. Up top, Trey Brown. Dogs need something. Brown in the lane, jumper. Got the roll, 55-47. Ottumwa's going to have to start fouling here pretty soon. They've only committed 2 fouls in the quarter. They'll need to commit 3 more. You don't want Thompson or Parker Derby committing them. Derby's not on the floor right now. Brown right wing. Down the lane, little runner. Got that to go off the back rim. Boy, Ottumwa just can't keep Lincoln out of the lane. 57-47. You need stops and buckets, and we're not getting stops here. 2 minutes to go. Brown hands off to Thompson. Top of the key. Left wing to Wolfing. Wolfing to Trey Brown up top. Drives in, pull up elbow jumper. Couldn't get the roll, rebound to Fry. Boy, Ottumwa had a halftime lead. Only down 2 to start the fourth quarter. We might be running out of gas. Left wing Suarez Quilty. Up top to Demarius Parker. Dribbles right into the lane. A foul on Ottumwa. Are they going to say that's shooting? These refs are calling NBA continuation. That's the second on Wolfing.
Second foul on Wolfing, team third.
Parker at the line, 2 of 3 on the night. First free throw is short. He's got 19 points. Derby back in replacing Romiger. One more free throw for Demarius Parker. Puts it up. Too strong. Fry taps the rebound to himself and lays it in. Lincoln with a timeout with 1:29 to go, and they lead 59-47. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, your local pediatric provider. Mercy One Ottumwa, your best life, our one purpose. By Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield. And by Reflection Studio in downtown Ottumwa, we're looking good. Doesn't happen by chance. It happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Under a minute and a half to go. Ottumwa down 59-47 here at Des Moines Lincoln. Trey Brown up top. Round to pick right side. Back to Rasha Pope up top. Dogs got to get something quick here. Rasha in the lane. Puts up the shot. Well, they give him the two-shot foul there as Charlie Fry will get his fourth. Someone would have liked him to have a fourth foul a lot earlier than this.
Team second.
Rasha at the line, 3 of 4 on the night. First one up and good. 14 in the game for Pope. Second free throw on the way. And no good. Rebound out of bounds. They say it belongs to Lincoln. I don't know how, because Fry had both hands on the ball and lost it, but okay. Inbound to Demarius Parker, and he's fouled quickly by Chase Thompson. That's the fourth on Chase. Team foul number 4 on Ottumwa here. One more will put the Rails in the bonus. That's what they're going for, I think. They can't get a steal. And Thompson's called for fouling Parker before the inbounds, and Chase fouls out. Boy, he's averaging 8.7 tonight, but Chase didn't score tonight. He was in the early foul trouble. Fouls out with 1:12 to go. And that'll send Demarius Parker back to the line. Now, Parker's only a 50% free throw shooter, and he missed his last 2. First one up and good. 59-49. Pardon me, 60-48. Second free throw, good. Of course, he would hit both there. 61-48. This final score is not going to reflect how close this game was most of the way. Pope up top to Trey Brown. Brown drives in, runner in the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Parker the rebound. And I think Coach Hart's told him not to foul. Parks driving in now Trey Brown gives the foul. His third. Lionel Parks going to the line. Now he's only 31% on the season. There's another minute on the clock.
Foul number 3 on Brown.
Feel a little bit better about the fouling strategy here. Parks puts the free throw up. In and out, no good. He's actually 0 for 4 from the line tonight now. Second free throw this time, no good. Rebound to Derby. Dogs got to go in a hurry. Rasha around to the left wing. Up top, Trey Brown. Long 3 on the way. Off the glass, no good. Pope the rebound, put back, got it to go. 61-50. Under 40 seconds to go. Inbound to Parker. Rasha tried to take it out of his hand, and they will give him the held ball, and the arrow will give it back to Ottumwa. 36.1 seconds left. You've got to hit some threes here, though. You're down 11. So Trey Brown left wing. Up top to Matt Mitchell. Now to Wolfing. Wolfing back to Pope. You're going to have to force one here. 30 seconds left. Rasha trying to get away from Parker. Right side to Derby. Underneath the basket. Turnaround over Fry. No. The tip by Pope. No. He tips the rebound away from Parks, but it's out of bounds into the Ottumwa bench. 19.7 seconds to go. Inbound to Parker, and Ottumwa is going to let this one play out. The final score should be Lincoln 61 and Ottumwa 50. Charlie Fry showing some good sportsmanship, shaking hands and hugging Trey Brown and Parker Derby and Matt Mitchell. Demarius Parker picked up the ball and walked with it with a half a second left. The official called traveling, but the clock ran out anyway, and the ref said fine, that's good enough. No issues with that from here. 61-50 the final score. 2 minutes and we're back with the wrap-up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time to the Bowen Roundhouse Arena at Des Moines, Lincoln, where your Ottumwa boys team, kind of the reverse of what happened last night. Last night at Wells Fargo Arena against Mason City, we were down at the half and then had a big second half and won by double digits. Tonight we had a 4-point lead at the half here at the Roundhouse, but the Bulldogs are outscored 34-19 in the second half, and they lose 61-50. Offense wasn't, well, in the first half at least, wasn't too much of a problem. Second half it was a struggle, and maybe fatigue setting in on back-to-back nights. Scoring totals, Rasha Pope had 16, Trey Brown had 15, Parker Derby had 14, 3 in double figures. Nehemiah Wolfing had 5, but nobody else scored tonight for Ottumwa. Des Moines Lincoln, Demarius Parker had 21 points. Lionel Parks had 10. Charlie Fry had 10. Manas Guy had 7. Mike Mitchell had 8. 3 for Peter Sines and 2 for Julian Brown. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa 7 of 11. Lincoln 8 of 14. Final result, Lincoln improves to 3-4. They're 2-2 in the IAC South. Ottumwa drops to 4-3, 1-3 in conference play. Now behind the 8 ball, they're going to have to hope pretty much to win out and get a little bit of help if they want to make it back to the top of the conference standings this season. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball comes up Monday night. And Monday night is one of the rare times that the girls and boys will split. I think there's only twice this season when that happens. The boys will be at home taking on Burlington. The girls will be on the road at Burlington, and so we will travel as we always do to the road game in these situations. Bulldog girls at Burlington, 7:30 tip. That is weather permitting. They're watching some snow maybe coming in Monday afternoon and evening. But if the game goes on, we'll be on the air right around 7:15, 7:30 tip on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Also do want to remind you that all the games after they're complete, we do save the recordings of the video broadcasts and upload them to the Ottumwa Radio YouTube page, and that should be available by about noon tomorrow. And you can go on our YouTube page now and see last night's games that we played against Mason City at Wells Fargo Arena. And then by tomorrow around noon, or if not before, Annie will have tonight's games uploaded as well. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, Bridge City Realty, Graphics Masters, Sonic Drive-In, William Penn University, Community First Credit Union, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Lisco, Mercy One Ottumwa, Reflection Studio, and Marvin Bory with Shelter Insurance. Big thank you to both head coaches for Ottumwa, Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz, for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. Weather permitting, I'll talk to you Monday night when the Bulldog girls play at Burlington. Until then, good night, everybody.